In this video, we're going to be comparing the old slow 0 to 100 time to the new and improved tuned 0 to 100. We're also going to be heading out to a private road and doing a quarter-mile run, and I'll do a quick walk around of the car, showing you guys a quick teaser of the new steering wheel setup and Apple CarPlay unit that I've got installed, and give you a quick look at the B-Series crossover we did to make the front mount intercooler work on this territory. Let's go. We're gonna take the territory for a spin, and I've got it hooked up to two microphones, one on the intake, one on the exhaust. And you also notice we've got a new wheel on here. And we've also got a new system here as well, Apple CarPlay. So let's go for a spin. Just gonna park it up over here. We're gonna do like a bit of an overview. This is a pretty sick location right here. To give you guys a quick walk around of the territory. So here it is in the Ego Grey. It's come a long way since the start. So I bought it for 5.5 grand, sold the rims that it came with for 500 bucks. So pretty much got it for 5 grand. Done a whole bunch of work to it. If you haven't seen the last videos, we painted the bonnet. That's come up really nice. Took me a day to do in the shed. I could have just changed it to like the standard territory bonnet, but I wanted to keep it authentic gear. We bought another grille for it. There it is. I think I paid 250 bucks for that grille. We've gone ahead and put a Auto Technica Monza front mount cooler on it. It's also got a front camera now as well, which is really good for parking. So you can see the cooler there through the grille. So it's got a B-Series crossover. I can show you in the engine bay shortly. I've gone and found the original rims that this car comes with, the 18-inch Turbo Territory gear wheels, which are factory to this car. As you can see, it needs the big minimum 18-inch wheel there to clear those brakes, because they pretty much take up the whole face of the wheel. That's another thing that was missing. That caliper was gone when we got the car, so we popped that on. We've given it a full ceramic coat and detail, which is not 100%. It does have some lines in it from one little wash that I did, but we're gonna have to touch it up. And if you guys haven't noticed already, this little piece here is black. So that's been replaced at some point. It's got the beautiful tinted windows. It does have a few little nicks and stuff. So one of the dents being here, which is a little bit annoying. I wonder if we can do an episode trying to get rid of the little, do some paintless dent removal. We've kept the original tail lights on it, the Series 1. The rear bar had old ships and stuff all over it. It's still kind of, some of them have come back a little bit. It looks like a new one there, but I did touch up most of them. We've opted for the slimline black plates, and yeah, this diffuser down here was completely bent up. So what we've done is neaten that up. We've also got the black hatch on there too, which I don't really mind. It kind of does look like it's been replaced, obviously, but maybe one day I'll paint that grey again. But I kind of do like the black look there, which is a bit weird. So she is fairly straight, and it's got a few little ripples and shopping trolley dents here and there. We do have some marks on the back bumper here, some gouges. I'm going to try and fix those up better. I just roughly touched them up, so when you stand further back, you can't really see them. Yeah, so moving on to the interior. I haven't fully detailed it, but so we've got the Cayenne steering wheel, and we've also got the, as you saw before, the Cayenne Linux Apple CarPlay. So this is the cheaper version. So pretty much the cheapest Apple CarPlay version you can get. Yeah, it's got the leather seats, which are in good nick, which is good. So it was missing, when I got the car, it was missing that lid, it was missing the handbrake cover. I put a couple of gauges up the top here as well. So there's a wideband sensor in the car as well. So we also, yeah, in the door trims, we're missing door handle. So let's have a look in the engine bay. It's a little bit messy in there, and there's some wiring that hasn't been finished off properly. Gas struts were missing. So I haven't detailed this at all. It's actually a big mess. I've got the B-Series crossover happening. I want to eventually, we're going to neaten up all this wiring and stuff, and then we're going to redo this rocker cover because it's all dirty and the paint's a little bit cooked. We've got the B-Series crossover, so that doesn't come out on these. It comes out on a BA or BFX R6 Turbo, but it's pretty much the same car. So yeah. Oh, they're pretty stock. We've got the factory airbox there, which has got a K&N high flow flat panel filter. We've cut the bottom of the box out, and obviously that joins up to the front mount intercooler. Other than that, there's not really much to see. We've had to clock the turbo in a different way to suit this cooler piping, which is a bit of a job. And these wires that we had to move the boost sensor from there to down here. So Barrow Scan was going to fix up that wiring, but he hasn't done it yet. And we've got a sub wiring here as well. So that's pretty cool. So let's take you guys for a drive. So I've also got the laptop here, which I've downloaded PCM Tech. So this allows me, if you didn't know, to change settings in the computer, in the ZF transmission. I can change my boost curve, I can change my timing, and it also allows me to data log. So we're going to click on data log there, and that's going to bring up that, start the car, and that's going to start a brand new data log. Some of you guys may not be into this, but it is pretty cool. So up here we've got RPM, air mass density, throttle position, EOT, engine oil temperature, knock average, so that'll tell me if the spark is detonating, knocking. You got your speed, knock degrees, so that's will tell you how much timing it's pulling, your long-term fuel trims, boost pressure, wastegate duty cycle, all this stuff, and it logs it. So if I just hit the accelerator a little bit, you see it starts moving. So that's really good if you want to log stuff. Obviously don't look at it while you're driving, have a mate with you or something if you end up doing it. Anyway, let's go for a spin. We're just going to leave the laptop down, but we're not going to look at it. Oh, seatbelts. Everyone's looking at me weird because you're not supposed to park up here. This lady's giving me the death stare. Hi, like I'm not hurting anyone. I'm just taking some cool footage of my car. So let's go check out a 0 to 100 time. I'm going to put the GoPro on my head. Yeah, the microphone, I've got the microphone set to the lowest setting possible, and it still peaks out, which is annoying. So yeah, it's got the Venom high flow cat. So it's still got the stock rear section. The suspension, you can really hear it. It's a really comfortable car to drive. The sounds that it's making at the moment are exaggerated because I've got mics right next to the intake and one near the exhaust. So I'll give it a little bit here so you can just hear it. I'm sure it's just going to peak out the mics. Yep. Alright, we're doing 0 to 100 stock tune. It's a little bit gravelly, so it might wheel spin. So what mods are done to the car? We've done 1000cc injectors. They're also known as 1150cc injectors. It's got a, as I said before, K&N panel air filter with the bottom of the airbox cut open. We've done a Autotechnica front mount Monza cooler with the B series crossover, and we've got a Venom high flow cat. We also have a Marlboro 460 fuel pump. Other than that, completely stock car. Or we've tuned it. So we're running about 12 to 13 PSI at the moment with a soft actuator. We need to go somewhere and do a 0 to 100 time. If we get the red light up here, maybe we'll do it because this road is a 100-kilometer road. Traction off. Spool it nice and hard. I feel like it let off and then I let off. Yeah. That's what I reckon I did in the last one. 5.58. Alright, reset that. Go again. Very lacking at the top of second. Yeah. When it goes into second, it feels like it's just. Yeah. 5.2. That was better. Quarter mile. Getting better at the launch. Was your 13.46.
Oh, damn.
What?
Damn.
13.46. It definitely feels like it could pick up a lot more.
Yeah.
If anybody wants these BF tail lights and you live in Australia, let me know. I'm gonna send them out to you free of charge. Just let me know in the comments below. I'm gonna pick a random winner and I'll send these out to you. Good upgrade for a BAs. They got the clear brake light and they look a bit nicer. Or if you just want a new set for some reason, let me know. I'm going to be doing a heap more giveaways in these videos moving forward, so consider subscribing if you like these videos. If you want any information on any of the products or parts featured, shoot me a message on Instagram. Go give us a follow over there, or on Facebook, as you can't message in YouTube, which is annoying. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you liked the video. Take care and we'll see you in the next one.